I love a game that teaches, and this game, 10 Essentials, is not only a fun outdoorsy survival game, but it also kind of incorporates some math skills, and it's just so much fun. So let's check it out. The first thing I want to point out is look at this. It's in a tin box. So as far as storage is concerned, this is a great solution. It's nice size. It's not too big, not too small. Inside, let's check out the inside. The cards come in this foam encasing, so they're not going to necessarily fly all over the place and, make a mess. You just store it in here and you're good to go. So let's play the game, and look at that. They got little finger, so you can just slide them in and out. So the first thing you need to do is give every player 10 cards. And because we're teaching today, I am going to show you my 10 cards. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, moose is upside down, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me just make it more visible for you. Then we have 9 and 10. So as you could see, I have a variety of cards. These cards are freshly shuffled, so I have no clue what I was showing you today. And so the object of the game is to be the first player to get 50 points. So right over here is math. So on my first play, now that you saw my cards, on my first play, I'm going to decide, do I want to start my hike? If I do, then I will take this card. This card here says, begin your journey. So now I could start the play because I'm beginning my journey. So let's just move these down a little bit, or just make this a little bit easier. Okay. So I'm going to begin my journey by placing this card down and then taking another card, which is going to be another scenic route. Now the other players are going to play the game, but my goal is to get to 50 first. So what am I going to do is the logical thing and look for the cards that have the highest point. In this case, I am going 7 miles. Now, if a player plays a card that hurts me, for example, let's say the player wants to slow me down. So the player across from me will put a damaged gear card down. Then, oh my goodness, I can't walk far. I can only walk 3 miles at a time because I have damaged gear. However, if on a following turn or at some points I pick up a repair kit, oh look at that. I could fix my damaged gear, and on the next, time I hit the trails again, I'm going to look, I'm going to go 7 miles. So as I'm playing, I am constantly adding up my cards to see how fast I can go to get to my 50 points. But again, the other players can stop me by damaging. They can give me heat exhaustion, which would totally not be good because you really can't hike in the heat exhaustion. So by playing this game, I'm learning about nature, for example. When I'm outdoors, and I know this is a hiking game, but the sun is pretty dangerous now, even in a city. So kids and adults can suffer from heat exhaustion, and they can need sun protection, all these things that we take for granted. This is really important. So right here, I'm learning about city life and camping life. Obviously, certain things are not going to come up, like lost on the trail, so I'm not necessarily going to need navigation to help me out, but still, a lot of these are important for both city and camping life. The math is involved with the hiking. As you gain your miles, you have to keep adding up to see if you got to 50, because of course you want to get to 50. And it also incorporates a sense of friendship and collaboration. For example, let's say one player gives another player blisters, and 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns go by, however many, and the player's like, oh my gosh, I have to keep putting down 3 points at a time. I'm going very slow because I have blisters. And another player may have something that I want. Let's say another player gets stuck in the dark. So it might be worth it for the 2 players, which this part I love, to actually swap cards. I'll give you the illumination band if you give me the first aid kit. And so players are really working both with each other. It's kind of like teamwork, as well as all the other skills. So this game is it's a great game because, again, you have the outdoorsy type, you have the math, you have the sharing, and it's a really great game. And it really helps kids, just play and have fun. And there's logic involved, there's group involved, there's so many things involved, and it's just fun. And you know, even as you're hiking, you can play a regular hiking card or a scenic route. Look at this. Look at these scenic route cards. They're pretty. So who doesn't want to add that to the gameplay? So overall, this is definitely 10 Essentials. Just want to show you one more time. 10 Essentials is a great game because it has so many skills involved and it is so educational. Your kids will totally not even realize how much they're learning. If you have any questions, comments about this game, well, let me know what you think in the comment box below. And if you're new to my channel, well, don't be a stranger anymore. Feel free to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and 10 Essentials is definitely a toy that I would consider adding to holiday lists. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy playing!